Ugh. It smells like clay. What's up, weirdos? Welcome back to my channel. Today I brought my entire collection of Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks with me. You might be wondering why. Because I thought it would be a fun idea to see what would happen if I tried putting all of these shades on my lips at the same time to see what exactly would happen. Now I know y'all are probably gonna go right into the comments and be like, oh my god, Jeffree Star's a racist. How can you support a racist? Da 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 da. I am very much aware of that. But I'm also a girl that appreciates good quality makeup, and right now Jeffree Star Cosmetics is the only makeup brand that sells good quality liquid lipstick in multiple shades of color. And me being the color whore that I am, I just had to start collecting these. As you can see in front of me, I have already collected about 37 shades. I have a problem. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I post a new video. I will try to be posting every few months or so because that's how lazy I am when it comes to this channel. But anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? So I moved the camera a little bit closer to my face so that you can see me putting on the liquid lipsticks. I have them all right next to me, as well as my handy dandy trusty close-up mirror. I am starting from the lightest color to the darkest color just so it doesn't kind of like contrast and like mix up colors and everything. I'm also going to be putting the names of each lip shade that I have right here in case you guys decide that there's a color that you see that you really like and you want to look it up. I'll also be leaving the link to the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website down below in the description box, so if you decide that maybe I want to check out his content, go ahead and look that up. But either way, yeah, let's get started. So first off, the obvious shade that I'm going to start off with is the white one. I don't know why I have this, but I got it in a Christmas bundle, but I don't usually wear it on my lips for obvious reasons, but it's a really good face paint. It is in the shade called Drug Lord. Yeah, if my mom knew about that shade, she would kill me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on like so. Pray for me. Hey. I am currently making another video.
Are you putting white lipstick?
Yes, and I am not a fan.
Why are you doing that?
Because I can.
I can't do that.
You want some?
Nope. I don't like the smell of it. It tastes like chocolate cranberry juice.
Okay. Mommy's got to finish making her video, okay?
Okay. I'm going to go play with my toys.
Alright, you do that. So first color done, you can see why I really hate it. But I will say this, it does make a really good face paint. Before I forget, full disclosure, all of these materials are vegan and cruelty free, so they're perfect for if you want to like put them on your eyes and use them for decoration and stuff, which I actually did in a TikTok I made a while back. Here's a clip.
I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. 10 Below.
Okay, there's that. Let's move on. So the next ones I'm going to move on to are my kind of like shiny metallic ones, the ones that kind of look like lip gloss. And so we're going to move on with those. I'm going to use the lightest one that I have first, which is this one. I kind of bought this one because on the display it looked really cool and I actually just wanted to try the color out. So this is in the shade Clout. So I'm going to be putting Clout on right now. This is shade number 2. This is like a shiny purple metallic kind of color, which could be really great for like lip gloss. I actually like it, but you know, that's just me. So the next one I'm going to be using is this one. It is in the shade Thirst Trap. Once again, this kind of looks like a gloss. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this thing on. Okay, so that is shade number 3, and my white lipstick kind of looks like a lip liner. So yeah, let's wipe off the excess and put this one away. Thank you so much, Thirst Trap. Okay, so after my lips have dried, I kind of wiped some off, but you know what, that's okay. We're gonna be moving on to the next one, which came in my Jeffree Star Shane Dawson collection that I bought. I only bought 4 out of the 6 lip shades that were there just because I only thought 4 looked like aesthetically pleasing to me. Please, for the love of God, do not go in the comments about, oh, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, da 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 da. I bought this before all that stuff went out about them, so I'm not a fan of Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson as people. I feel like they have a lot of growing up to do, but for the most part, their products are really good. Please don't judge me. So this is in the shade Shane, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on my lips. Okay, so there's that, so you can kind of see more of a color there. This is lip shade number 4. I mean, now it's starting to kind of like bunch up, but For the most part, it's okay. The color combination looks actually really cool. I think I'm inventing some new shades here. Hey, Jeffree Star, hit me up. Let's collab. So now I'm going to move on to the next colors, which are my pinks. Yes, I have a lot of pink. So we're gonna start off with the lightest one, which is this one, which was also in the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star collection. It is in the shade Oh My God. Yeah, that's literally what it's called. You know that like feeling when your like lipstick starts to kind of like be like clumpy and like feel like clay on your lips after you've worn it for a while? Yeah, that's exactly what this feels like right now. To be honest, I actually don't know why I bought this color. I actually thought it looked really cool, but that could, you know, just be me. Also apologize in advance that my ADHD eyes are looking from the camera lens to the wall and everywhere else in this vicinity that I am in. So the next color I'm going to move on to is this one, because it is my lightest shade of like magenta pink. The shade is called Yes Ma'am. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on. Fun fact, in high school, my favorite colors in the world were violet, magenta, sky blue, white, and black, just because I was a very gothy emo kid in high school. I'll post a picture right here. I actually used to wear like a lot of makeup when I was in high school, but then I just stopped wearing it because I just didn't know how to put it on. So okay, you know, I've come full circle. Okay, so there's that color. It looks lighter than normal because I did put it on top of another pink color, so there's that. But we're going to move on to the next shade above that, which is this one. This is in the shade Prom Night. This one is actually my favorite pink out of all of them that I have, so let us get on with it. This is starting to feel like clay. Okay, so there's that. You can kind of already tell that my lips are starting to take a big hit. It feels weird. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to a more metallic pink that I own, which is this. It was the first pink that I ever bought from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It is in the shade Dream House. I really liked it just because I really liked the way it looked. So let's put this on, and this is starting to dry out. Oh my god. I feel like a majority of the shades are starting to dry out because I haven't used them in a while, so I'm hoping that all of them are still intact. Jeffree, I might need some more, please. This is starting to feel really cakey. Okay, so the next one we're going to move on to is also from the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson collection in the shade Jeffree What the. So yeah, there's that, and let's go ahead and put this one on. I've actually worn this one a couple times because I really like it, but you know, that's just me. Brandon's probably gonna be home any minute and he's probably thinking, what the is she doing? Okay, so there's that pink. All right, let's move on, shall we? So the last pink in my collection is this one, and it's a more darker pink. I've worn this one a couple of times. This came in the Christmas package that I got last Christmas that Brandon bought for me. It is in the shade Doll Parts. Okay, so now I'm finally done with the pinks, and right now my lips feel disgusting, so let's move on. Now I'm going to be moving on to my nude colors. So I'm going to show these right here. I have about 4 of them in what you would consider nude shades. So I'm going to move on to the lightest one that I have, which is my favorite nude color. This came in the Jeffree Star Cosmetics family pack. This was with Jeffree and his dogs. This one is in the shade Baby Daddy. Rest in peace to Jeffree's Pomeranian daddy that passed away, I think, about 1.5 years ago. So, but I will say this, Jeffree, this is my favorite shade ever. I'm so glad that you made this, and I'm so glad that I can honor his memory by wearing this on my lips today. So let's move on. I would say this is a good shade to wear with like some nude lip liner. That way you want to give yourself some Hispanic lips like mine. Puerto Ricans in the house, say what? Okay, so there's that one. I'm gonna be putting that back in my collection. There we go, safe and sound. So the next shade I'm gonna be using is the shade Mannequin, which I got from the Morphe collab for like $25, along with this, another shade, and 3 lip glosses. So I actually kind of like the shade. I wore it yesterday to church, so let's put this on my lips, shall we? I really like how creamy this one is. It makes up for the fact that right now my lips feel like chalk. Okay, all done with that, and oh my god. I'm surprised none of it has gone to my teeth yet. So let's move on to the next nude that I have, which is in the shade Celebrity Skin. So I'm going to be putting that on my lips right now. So let's move on to the last nude that I have, which is this. It is in the shade Leo. For the record, I am not a Leo, I am a Cancer, but Brandon's a Leo actually. So this color works well for him. Oh my god, that looks so freaking disgusting. And I am starting to get my Puerto Rican lips back. Okay, so we've been through all those shades. We're not even halfway done. So next color I'm going to be doing is my purples. And thankfully I only have 2 types of purple. So I'm going to be starting with this one, which is obviously the lightest one. This one also came in the Jeffree Star Family Collection. Well, the shade did. The reason why this one is so small is because I got it in the Blue Blood bundle for Christmas. My mom got it for me. It is in the shade Diamond. Rest in peace also to Diamond. That was the first Pomeranian that passed away from Jeffree Star. But she was also my favorite, just putting that out there. And this one is almost dry. Great. Which means I gotta get a new set of the Blue Blood stuff. Honestly, I don't blame it though, because I got it back in December, so of course it's probably almost dried out by now. I'm hoping I can get at least a little bit of it. Come on! I don't know, what's a good like life hack for making lipstick liquidy again? Can someone tell me? Leave a comment below if you have a life hack for that. And my lips feel sticky. Oh wow, that actually looks kind of great. That actually looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. If there wasn't already so many lipstick shades on my lips, I would totally love that. Okay, so there's that. Obviously, I need to get some new ones, which I hope they haven't gone sold out yet. Next one I'm going to be using is the second purple one that I got, which is in the shade I'm Royalty. I actually really like this one, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on my lips right now. I'm actually surprised that all these colors are still showing despite me taking so many on my lips. So let's just wipe that off. Okay, so there's that. There is I'm Royalty, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this one away. Now the next shade of color that I'm going to be doing are my blues. The blue ones were the ones that I got first because obviously I love the color blue. It is my favorite color, so we're gonna go ahead and start with those. I'm gonna be starting off with this shade, which is the shade Jawbreaker. I also got this in the Blue Blood collection for liquid lipsticks. Well, this one still seems kind of wet. Okay, so maybe... Oh, no, I'm wrong. This is starting to dry out, but it is such a pretty blue color. I really do love this color. You like my blue? Ah, blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da, So the next blue I'm going to be moving on to is this one is in the shade Ice Tray, which also came in my Blue Blood palette. I actually used this for a makeup trend that I did on TikTok when I was painting myself as a Snow Miser from the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cartoon.
I'm too much.
This one seems a little bit more liquidy than the other ones. Kinda, maybe, I don't know. I can't even close my mouth anymore because then it'll just like stick. Okay, good news is we got a little bit of color out of that one, so I'll go ahead and put this away. The next one I'm going to be using is this one. It is the shade Blue Velvet, so we're gonna go ahead and put that on. Okay, this one still has some sheen to it. It is clumping right here, and oh my god, that looks freaking disgusting. Try not to curse as much because I want to be monetized, even though I don't get paid by YouTube. YouTube, when are you gonna start paying me? Okay, so the last blue that I'm going to be using in my collection was the first one I ever experimented with. It is in the shade Titanic. You cannot get these in the longer form anymore. These only come in the Blue Blood collection, which is why I love it so much, because it's so rare and it's shiny. So this one might be the only one that's still kind of moist. I appreciate that. Oh, hey. Why, do I look weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. The next ones I'm going to be doing are my browns. I have about 4 browns. I actually like the color brown on my lips, because me as a Hispanic woman, I love kind of like the darker colors because they kind of accentuate my lips a little bit better. So the first one we're going to be using is this one. It came in my Christmas collection that I got last year in the shade Androgyny. I love that word so much. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this stuff on. Ah, dang it. I just messed it up. I wonder if when I put on the last one, if all these colors will still show even underneath that one. Okay, so there's that. I cannot wait to wipe all this off. Ugh, this looks disgusting. I can't imagine how people were feeling when they had to do like the 100 shade liquid lipstick challenge a while back. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be putting on is in the shade Scorpio. This is Jeffree Star's horoscope sign. Once again, I am not a Scorpio, I am a Cancer, but I do love the shade of this color, so let's go ahead and put this on. This is one of my newer ones. I just want to kind of like zoom in on just so you guys can get a feel of what it looks like. You see kind of like how it's clumping all around here, and wow, my lips look huge. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be doing was also in the Jeffree Star family collection. It is named after his dog Delicious. So this one is the shade Delicious, which definitely sounds like a, oh god. Ew, it's going in my mouth. It sounds kind of like it's definitely a lipstick shade that, you know, I would buy regularly, even if it wasn't, you know, from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, just because the name Delicious definitely sounds like a typical lipstick shade. We're done with that. Okay, let's move on. So this next one is one that I just acquired after so long of wanting. This one is in the shade Dominatrix. I finally got a chance to get it after he restocked on this shade. I never thought he was going to, but we're gonna go ahead and put this on. Here it goes. I think Jeffree Star has a dog named Dominatrix now, but who knows? So you guys, I'm literally tasting it. I'm tasting it. Okay, so there is that one. All right, let us move on. So now I'm gonna be doing my greens. My greens are the next one. I never really thought that green would look good with my lips until I saw this one. This one's probably like my favorite one to use. I'm gonna be pulling out clumps of like lipstick off of my tongue from time to time in this video, so I apologize in advance. The first green I'm gonna be using is this one. It's more like a teal, but it's called Huntington Beach. So I'm gonna be putting this one on next. Brandon actually really likes this one, so he suggested that I buy it, so I kind of like it too. Oh wow, it actually showed pretty well, so I'm not too, you know, nippy about that. So this next one I'm going to be using is in the shade Mistletoe, for obvious reasons, because it also came in my Christmas package. I actually used this one for a St. Patrick's Day TikTok I did. Here's the clip here. I'm better on the earth. If you don't already do so, please follow me on TikTok. I post more there than I do on my actual YouTube channel, so if you want to see funnier content, I would suggest going to my TikTok page. I'll link that down below, but let's move on. I don't feel comfortable with this. Oh my god! This feels disgusting. I'm putting that back. I'm glad we're almost done. Okay. The next one is my favorite shade of green in the shade Crocodile Tears. It's another one I've been wanting for a while. So I just kind of like the way it looks with my skin complexion. So we're going to go ahead and move on with this one. Hey! Hi. Here, why don't you come and say hi?
Hey guys.
Okay, and after all that, we're finally moving on to my reds. Okay, I have a lot of red because red also matches good with my skin complexion. So we're gonna move on to the reds. And the first red I'm going to be using is my lightest red color that I have. That was the last shade that I bought in the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson collection in the shade Are You Filming? Yes, I am currently filming. This one's kind of like a reddish pinkish color, so it does look pretty good. I wonder if when I'm able to put on the last one, if it's gonna cover all these colors up. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, you could see that. It's definitely taken on some residue. Oh my god, my lips look brown again. I'm really hoping that when I use these lipsticks again, a lot of residue doesn't like stay on. Here's hoping. Okay, so the next red shade that I'm going to be using is this one. It is in the shade Cherry Wet. This is also kind of like a pinkish, reddish color that I actually really like. It's good for like, I'd say it's a good fall color. I'll give it that. It's like reddish orange. Perfect for the fall. This feels so disgusting. My lips are literally just like sticking together. You guys can see that. Now I can hear my neighbors upstairs. They're just like thumping the ground. Like, I'm so tempted to just take my broom and be like, shut up there. Okay, so the next red I'm going to move on to is this one that I recently acquired in the shade Hi, how are ya? I really wish I had a star mirror so that I could do that. Zooming in, you can see where it's clumping, and there's what's left of the white. Okay, so the next red I'm going to be using is another shiny one, which it's the last one that I got from my Christmas collection in the shade Ho Ho Ho. Except each hoe is spelled H-O-E. I don't know if he meant a gardening hoe or the other type of hoe, but I'm not going to dive into it. Let's just go ahead and put this stuff on. Clumpy. Oh my god, it looks so bad. Oh my god, my blood sugar is acting up, you guys. I have to hurry up and finish this video before I start to get faint again. Let's move on. Okay, so then the next shade I'm going to be using is this one. It's my favorite red shade. It's in the shade Red Rum, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on as well. Okay, next shade is in the last shade that I got from the family collection in the shade Wifey. After Jeffree's ex's nickname that he gave him. So, sorry Jeffree, I just had to put that out there. But it is a really nice red. I really do like this red, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on too. I really have to start wearing these colors more often. Oh my god, I'm like so afraid I'm gonna end up like swallowing some of this. Okay, my last red shade is in the shade Designer Blood. It is a recent one that I got, so it is like just brand new. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one too. I guess it's more like brown than red, but yeah, I kinda like it. Oh my god, there's like a big chunk right there. It looks so gross.
Could look worse.
Ha ha ha. You want to try this?
No, because I don't want to upstage you.
I mean, on TikTok, everybody said you look good.
Okay.
Basically, a while back, I did a TikTok trying on some of these lipsticks with Brandon, and yeah, here, check this out. Who knew my husband had a good taste for feminine products? Yay, we're nearly done. Okay, so now I'm putting to put on, I'm just so frazzled. I'm putting on the last 3 liquid lip shades that I have. These are kind of the more darker ones, and then the last one is going to be my black one. So the one I'm going to start off with is this one in the shade Medusa. I've worn it a couple of times, but this one, like the other ones in the blue bundle, has already probably been dried out, which I am correct. But at least you can still see it. It feels like a regular lipstick feels like. Oh my god. Well, now it's more like brown, but I know once I put the black one on, then it's going to turn completely black. Look at this. Look at all these colors. As I mentioned before, I am a color whore. Okay, so this next one that I'm going to be putting on is this one. It is in the shade Abused. Now, I know people might find that a sensitive topic, so I apologize in advance. That's just the shade name. If you don't like it, take it up with Jeffree Star. Oh, this one still has a little bit of liquid in it. Well, that's kind of good. It's kind of like a darker, kind of like navy-ish, blue, gray, purple. This really just feels disgusting. Okay, finally on to my last one, which is my black one. in the shade Weirdo. I definitely love this because, you know, when I was a kid, I was goth, so I love black lipstick. So this is gonna be fun to put on. Weirdo, because I am a weirdo. Yay! Okay, let's move on. Okay, 37 shades later and my lips look horrendous. But yes, I can say that after all that, my lips feel disgusting and I am never doing that again. Get me the wipes. I cannot wait to take this off. Oh wow. Made like a purple color. But anyways guys, yes, that was me trying on all 37 shades of lipstick that I have here. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like I said before, I don't have a perfect schedule of when I'm going to be posting videos. I just post them whenever I feel like, but as long as you hit the notification bell, you can be notified of when I post a new video. But yeah, I will also be linking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website down below in the description, as well as my TikTok page. If you want to go ahead and shoot me a follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all the fun social medias out there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.